Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give you a brief overview of the HostGator cpanel or the control panel. So if this is your first time going there, to get there basically it's usually going to be your domain name slash cpanel. So in my case I used one of my domains, gatorforlife.com/cpanel. Okay, and then this is the cpanel login. Alright, I'll just go ahead and log in here. You should have been emailed a username and password, which you can change at a later time. So now we're into the control panel. This is asking if you want to view a tutorial. For now we're just going to hit no. So let's go ahead and start near the top here. So these are basically just advertisement things that they put up there, and then down here we have billing system. If you want to chat with them, there's a hot link there. They do have some nice video tutorials if you want to check those out. You can change your password for your cpanel account through here. And now this is a mail section for managing email accounts and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and just set up and show you how to set up an email account. So I'll just go ahead and pick admin. Password can be anything. Okay, so then you got your mailbox quota, which is how much space in megabytes you want to allow for that email account. We'll just hit unlimited for this one, and just hit create account. It's been created. As you can see, there's no quota. And then down here you can go ahead and manage the email account, change the password, adjust the quota at a later time. And you can add as many email accounts as you want, like webmaster@yourdomain.com, just about anything. So it's pretty nice to be able to have different email accounts for different purposes. So we're going to go ahead and hit back. So that's how to set up an email account. To access that email account, there's different ways to access it through webmail, or you can set it up to work with like Outlook. What I personally do is I forward it to my just my Yahoo or my Gmail accounts. Just easier for me to have it all going to one account. And you can set up a forwarder right here. It's pretty easy to do. You just select the email account. So in this case we're going to do admin at Gator for Life, which is the one I just created. And then I'm going to go ahead and say forward this to test@gatorforlife.com. And then you just hit add forward, and that's it. I mean, anything that goes to this will automatically be sent to this new email address, which you could set to be, your Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, whatever. So that's about all that I really mess with as far as email accounts inside of cpanel. Let's see here. The next thing we'll check out will be the file manager. And so this is the in-browser file manager. There's different ways where you can view and manage your files. This is a pretty good in-browser way to manage your files. I don't have anything. This is a brand new domain. I haven't done anything here. So normally you'll see a bunch of folders and stuff, and you can navigate through the folders and upload files and stuff like that. But I don't have anything in here, so not too much to show you at this point. I will mention though that the other way, which is easier in my opinion to upload files and delete files, manage things like that, is using an FTP client. I use FileZilla. It works pretty well. It's just a free download. So that's what I use to manage my files typically. Down here under domains is where you can create a subdomain if you want. Like what I do sometimes if I'm testing, say I'm testing doing a beta for a website or something like that, I don't want it to go live on the main domain. I'll just create a domain like test.mydomainname.com, hit create. And basically what that's going to do is create a separate folder inside my hosting account. So basically I can install different scripts and set up a website that's only viewable on that subdomain, test.gatorforlife.com. So that's a subdomain. Next thing we'll check out here. Okay, so add-on domains, by default they set you up with your main domain when you signed up. You can add other domains that you've purchased. You just enter them in here, and then you'll also need to create like a FTP access username and password. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do to add domains in this control panel. Let's see, what else do we have here? So that's here's for managing different databases. Generally speaking, you won't need to get into that if you're just doing basic like WordPress or Joomla websites, stuff like that. Now, one of the things that I really like about HostGator that makes it really easy to install different scripts is Fantastico. So what this is it's basically a big library of a bunch of open source third-party scripts, different ways where you can set up a website, and there's different categories: classifieds, content management, which is just a basic website, customer relationship, discussion boards, so like online forums and stuff, e-commerce if you want to set up an online store or something like that, image hosting scripts. There's all kinds of stuff, and you're not just limited to the ones in this list. These are basically, they have, I don't know, 50 or 60 of them that it only takes a click or two to install a script. It's really, really easy. We'll show you how to install a couple of the most popular ones in a future video. But yeah, basically it's just a few clicks and you've got your site set up and ready to start customizing. So that's the Fantastico, which is really nice. Let's go back and see if there's anything else to show you at this point. Oh yeah, down here in the bottom left corner, this will be unique for your account, but basically it shows you your name servers. Now what you do with these is you copy and paste these into your domain account. So HostGator, or I'm sorry, gatorforlife.com, for example, I had to sign into my account and paste these name servers in, which basically says, hey, this domain now points to this HostGator server. So you got that's what you got to do when you first set up your account. It does take sometimes a few hours for the DNS domain name records to update, but after that your site's good to go. One last thing that I sometimes use is this AW stats. So you can see your domain name here, Gator for Life. You can view it. Lists, how many unique visitors. I don't have a website set up on this domain yet, so it's got hardly anything. Just a great tool for viewing different stats for your website, where your visitor is coming from, their IP address, all sorts of stuff, where they're coming from, search engines, what web browsers they're using, what operating system. It's just a great tool. So that's, I think that's going to conclude the overview of this HostGator cPanel. Thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos for more information about HostGator. Thanks.